And welcome back to Broader Financial Future. In today's video, I'm going to talk about an important concept that everyone needs to do if you have a job. You at least need to find out if this is actually possible at your current employment. It's so crazy to me when I talk to coworkers, people with jobs who do not either do it or feel they don't have the ability to do so. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about what is that one thing you should do right now if you have a job. But before we get started, let's get some house cleaning underway. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I know if you're watching, you probably did it already, but if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps out the channel and it puts a smile on my face. And stay tuned. All right, folks, we are back. We're going to talk about the one thing everyone should do if you have a job, and that is to find out if your company offers a 401k or a company match, like a retirement match. That's going to be one of the most important things anyone can do. It's funny to me how most people I talk to, it's like a 60-40. 60% of the people I talk to, either they do this now, so if you fall in that category, congratulations, you are doing the right thing. And it's that 40% of the people I talk to that feel like either they don't know about it, they don't check it out, or they might have heard about it and they don't do anything, or they feel they don't have the money to do it now. And I think that's going to be a mistake not to either. First, you want to find out if your job offers a 401k or some type of company match when it comes to retirement. And the ways you can find out is talk to your supervisor, talk to the HR department to find out if your job offers any type of company match policy. Most companies offer some type of retirement package, uh, depending on where you work at. So make sure you do that ASAP because this is money that you're leaving on the table. Even if you feel like this is not a job, your current job, you're going to stay there for a while. You do want to check it out. I know Starbucks, even if you're working at Starbucks, they offer some type of package. Just different type of companies, especially if it's a known company, they'll probably offer something. It's just something you have to kind of do a little digging and check out. So if you haven't done so already, please do that now. I can't stress how important that is. Um, this is one of the best investments anyone can make. In addition, so if your company offers a company match, the question is how much should you contribute to a 401k, right? So at the very least, I would contribute at least the matching amount. So for example, if the company matches 4%, you'll want to contribute 4%. That's essentially doubling your money without doing anything you can do. So for example, you get paid $100 a week. Your company says, hey, we have a matching policy of 4%. You match 4%, they match 4%. That essentially is giving you um, you're doubling your money right there. So for example, you invest 100, they're gonna give you 100 to invest. That's one of the best things you can do. You don't have to really go over the matching amount, but at the very least, you always want to do whatever the matching amount for your particular company is. Typically, it's around anywhere from 2 to 4%, sometimes a little bit higher, depending on the company that you work for. Now, the most you can contribute to a 401k is $19,500 for 2021. And for people 50 and older, the max is $26,000 that you can actually um, invest in these type of funds. Uh, so there's always a contribution limit. These limits are set by the IRS and subject to adjustments each year. So you do want to be aware of that. But also keep in mind that the company will only match that 4%. So if you go above that, they're not going to match that. So if it's 4%, so whatever the company match is, you can contribute more than that up to the um, threshold amount for that particular year. So I always want to check with like your tax accountant or the IRS accountant, or you can do a quick Google search and see what is the max for that year. And basically, the way that it works is, let's talk about before we go there, if you need to start, I want to give you a strategy. Like, if you feel like you don't have the money to do so, if you need to start at a lower contribution. Say, for example, the company matches 4%. Start at 1%. Aim to contribute enough to grab the match. If you have to do 1% a year, 2% a year, 3% a year, 4%, whatever you have to do to get to that company match, do it and do it as quickly as possible. But you can contribute as low as 1%, 2%, 3%. Really depending on your company policy, but at most of the time it's a percentage base. And let's talk about the tax impact when it comes to a 401k. So basically, I'm not a tax accountant, but I could give you some quick little tidbits when it comes to a traditional 401k. Your contributions come out of your paycheck, typically pre-tax. So what this means is, say for example, you make $100 a check, you're taxed on that full $100. But if you contribute, say 4% into your 401k, you're only going to be taxed on your $96 because it lowered your tax bracket. You're no longer making exactly 100. It's pre-tax money, so this is money that's not taxed yet. So unlike a Roth IRA where that's a tax income, this is pre-tax income that's going into your retirement account, and your tax you'll be taxed when you do a distribution in your retirement account, basically when you retire. So this is money that you're not going to get taxed on until you actually retire and start pulling out this actual money. So it's really a tax deferred income. So depending on how much you make, this is a good way to lower your current taxable income and put it into a 401k. So that's something to be aware of. It's a little bit different from a Roth IRA, which I believe everyone should have a Roth IRA. Roth. I am so tongue tied right now. I do believe everyone should have a Roth IRA as well, and we can contribute to the max. But you want to check out my Roth IRA video on that. I probably will do an update on that. But if anything, check with your company if you have a job and see if they actually have a company match. It's one of those things where it amazes me how many people I talk to who either don't do it or feel they can't afford to do it. And at the very least, I feel like that that time that you lose on that is insane. I had a buddy of mine. He thought he was doing a company match for 5 years. In that 5 years, he found out he didn't do it. He essentially lost out on $15,000 or more, and it was just insane that having that one conversation, he realized he had to do it. Uh, Other people I talk to, they're doing it already. They're well on their way. But this video is more so if you haven't done it, look into getting it. It's one of the best things you can actually do for yourself. But really, you want to match whatever your company's giving you, um, whatever that max is. That's pretty much all I got to say about that. Just a disclaimer, like always, I'm not a financial advisor. These videos are strictly for entertainment purposes only. Any investment may involve risks, so always do your due diligence. But make sure you check with your company, because some companies do not offer a 401k or a company match, but you want to make sure you check and see if they actually offer it. And if you know that they offer it already, make sure sign up, especially if you haven't done so already. They have it. A lot of times people just feel they don't want to sign up, they don't have the time to do it. But do the calculations, you'll see that you're leaving a lot of money on the table, neglecting to do this one thing. Because at the end of the day, this channel is about building a broader financial future, and you don't want to leave anything on the table, especially money that your company's offering to give you. So with that note, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know, do you actually contribute to a 401k or retirement account? Do you prefer a 401k over a Roth IRA? Let me know your thoughts below. And until next time, everybody, have a good one. Peace.